All right,
we're back.
All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast, man. We fixed the audio. We should be good now.
Shout out to Bills.
Shout out to Bills. He fixed it right away. So guys, we'll just address the whole paywall thing real fast. So as you guys know, back in August we got demonetized on YouTube, right, for a bunch of different reasons. But regardless, that obviously sucked, right? Like, I mean, getting demonetized on YouTube always sucks. Most people just quit and just stop posting on there if they're demonetized or whatever. But we kept going, right? And obviously we got support from Rumble. Shout out to Rumble locals and that whole team over there, which they're all under one umbrella. And the first people that came to support us were the people over at Castleclub. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to give the Castleclub guys something exclusive. We wanted to give them extra content, right? Because we gave them, we're giving them frankcastles, behind the scenes stuff when we travel.
Yeah.
What else? Pre-streams before the show. Fresh will sometimes put exclusive vlogs when he's there, when he's out doing car shows and stuff like that.
The kickouts.
So the frankcastles, the kickouts, all that stuff is there. So and then all of our old Patreon content's over there as well that talks about the dating stuff. So we wanted to give our Castleclub members more. So we're like, hey, what if we, we came up with the idea. What if we had a portion of After Hours on Castleclub only, right? And we didn't want to obviously cut out too much. We still gave you guys 2.5 hours of free content, right, between YouTube and Rumble. And then we're like, hey, let's try this out. And obviously, it was an experiment. I guess it didn't work out. You guys didn't like it. We definitely saw. But you guys got to understand where our mindset came. And we take accountability. We should have told y'all what our plan was. Because the week prior, I went back and I looked and I was like, damn, we never told them that we were going to cut a portion of After Hours and put it behind a paywall. We should have told y'all that. And that's on us.
Yeah.
But you guys are probably wondering, well, yo, Myron, Fresh, why'd y'all even think about doing that? Well, the reason why, guys, is number one, we wanted to, give our guys something exclusive, make them feel special, right? Because obviously they're the ones that supported us when we got demonetized 100%. And we're at a low. And also, guys, it's not cheap to run this podcast. I think there's this idea out there that we're just making all this money and running around and buying Lambos and living this Miami lifestyle. Guys, let me be very transparent with you guys. It costs us anywhere between $70,000 to $100,000 a month to run this show. I didn't want me to tell y'all that before the show, but I want to be honest with you guys and let you guys know it's expensive to run this podcast at the level we run this podcast.
Which is why other podcasts can't do it.
Yeah. Think about how many people have imitated us, guys, as far as trying to bring girls on or trying to do what we do, etc. Why do they never last? It's expensive to run, guys. Between doing our daytime shows and then also having a team behind the scenes as far as getting girls, our clips channels, our YouTube managers, everything like that. Because keep in mind that we're still running everything as if we didn't get demonetized, right? We didn't cut nothing. We didn't cut nobody. We didn't cut anything. Yeah. So
actually, we added more as well.
We added more. Actually, when we got demonetized, we added more, and we got the new studio anyway. So it's not cheap to run this, guys, and we want to run it at a high level. I did a story the other day where we showed the studio and everything else like that. Show y'all how how expensive it was, or sorry, all the equipment and everything. And yeah, man, it's just not cheap to run. So just being honest with y'all, I mean, it's not cheap to run the show, man. So that's kind of what it is.
I think what happened on last show was very telling, and for most people, I get it. We didn't tell you guys what's happening.
Yeah,
you guys saw
we should have told y'all
randomly. We cut the show off, and then the locals. Now, mind you, that's for people that are, behind the scenes, that members that support us. They support us from the very beginning, and they do it today as well. So giving them extra content is what we want to do. Now, granted, we said that this didn't work very well with other audience, so that's fine. We'll do more stuff for you guys behind the scenes anyway.
Yeah, we're going to do other stuff. So
IRL streams.
So the bottom line is this.
Yeah.
We're not going to put any of the After Hours or any of the regular shows behind a paywall.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're not going to do that. We're going to put some other stuff for Castleclub members, right? Whether it's streaming stuff, to get more active with the IRL stuff.
Yeah.
We had some new ideas and concepts that we wanted to do. Hell, I mean, the IRL backpack setup that we got would cost us about $20,000 alone because we added to it, right, to make it better.
Gaming streams as well.
The gaming streams. So yeah, we're gonna add some stuff on there, but we won't put any of the regular shows behind a paywall, whether it's the daytime or the nighttime. But I want you guys to kind of understand what went into that decision. We're very transparent with you guys. Somebody in the chat said, "Cap, bro." I mean. I don't know if you guys think this shit is. I'm lying about how much it costs to run this. Then okay, I'm lying about it being $70,000. I mean, just do the math. We got a full team. We got people that work for us. Chris has people under him that work for him to get the girls. And then we also have a whole team of people behind the scenes with YouTube. We have a YouTube manager. We got a Facebook manager. We got an Instagram guy. We got a guy that clips our stuff. So well, obviously, you guys, how do we get the timestamps up so quick? We got people that do that for us. So, like, guys, we have a bunch of people that that work for us that we support, man. So yeah, it's not cheap to run.
And granted, we give a lot of free content for you guys all the time. Like this is not anything different. However, our supporters, we want to get the extra. Now, mind you, we didn't do it the right way probably because obviously we didn't tell you guys.
Yeah, we could have we could have went about it better.
Real, that's on us.
That's on us.
But guys, you got 2.5 hours of content. I mean, to be fair, that's a lot. And as well, we didn't tell you, so that's another thing too. But for now on, we're gonna do it differently. We'll keep the shows as well, the same as they were before, but we'll add more for the members behind the scenes, other stuff we can do.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah. So that's the bottom line, man. You guys don't got anything to worry about. You know, we're gonna keep everything, like I said before, as it was. And we'll give our Castleclub members some other stuff as far as like some gaming streams, some IRL stuff. We got the backpack now.
People are saying El Castleclub, guys, when we were down and out, they supported us.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to say about Castleclub, we got their back 100%. And they are really close to us because, again, we were down and out, we got demonetized, they had our back. So you can say El Castleclub all you want, but they had our back.
But if it wasn't for them, we might not be here.
Exactly.
So that's crazy to me that y'all are like, oh yeah, fuck Castleclub, fuck a paywall, blah, blah, blah. Guys, it's an election year. Obviously, we were like this close to being canceled on YouTube, right? And they had our back, man. And guys, when you make content like this, that's just what happens. Like you got a target on your back when you make content like we do. When you take risks like we do, and you make you bring certain guests on like we do, you talk about certain topics like we do. This is just kind of what goes with the territory. We told you guys since we came on in like 2020, 2021, like, yo, if they cancel us on YouTube, blah blah blah. Like we always kind of knew that that we would have a target on our backs. I mean, hell, look at Gonzalo Lira, man. Like he
free speech,
right? And he was saying a lot of things that we were saying, and he ended up passing away tragically in prison. They arrested him for it, bro.
Yeah,
guys, having these takes being based has a cost a lot of the times.
And we've given up sponsors, other things that we're selling out as well. Yeah. So us wanting to add to our members and maybe gain some more members is not a bad thing, by the way. This is our own.
At the end of the day, it's a business, guys.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it is a business, and I know we told you guys before, like we don't do it strictly for the money, which is true. Because if we did it strictly for the money, we'll put all of our stuff behind a paywall. But we give y'all 6 shows a week, absolutely free.
And to be fair, what podcast is giving you 6 shows a week for free? I don't know any. I don't know any of the podcasts doing this. Granted, though, this is how we did it from the very beginning. I just want to say this, man. If you support us, thank you.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's cool. But Castleclub members, they support us when we're down and out, which is why today we're taking your opinions. Well, what we should do next.
Yeah. So yeah, Castleclub guys. So we want to know, like, what do y'all want? If you guys could just send it in.
$1,
monitoring that, whatever. It don't matter. Just what do y'all want to see, Castleclub guys?
Yeah.
And whether it's more gaming streams, because we haven't like done it yet, like a full on gaming stream yet. We did a couple tests and everything. That would have to go on locals anyway.
We could do a full after hours for them as well.
Yeah, maybe one extra a month or something like that.
Club,
yeah, because if we did it, we would do it like extra. We wouldn't do it like on top of, or we wouldn't take anything away from what we normally do. It would be something extra.
We'll figure it out though.
But we'll get it for you guys. But yeah, man, that's what it came down to, guys. So
I want to say one more thing as well.
Yeah, sure.
So someone said in the comments, Fresh shouldn't have a Lambo. Guys, just so you know, right? I do things outside of Fresh and Fit, and I actually announced for New Year's 2 of my businesses that I told you guys about. They make quite good money, right? And I put that towards having fun for myself, some stuff for my mom and family, and I love cars, right? Also, it's a write-off for me where I do these things. Now, granted, you always use a Lambo. Oh, Fresh is spending money on Lambos. Guys, if I want to spend my money on these things, it's cool. But what we make on the podcast goes towards the podcast. And to maintain this takes a whole lot of money. So I get what you guys are saying about the Lambo, but dude, that's hard work that I put into my business itself that I wanted to spend on myself. So regardless, that's on me. But the podcast money, that goes towards the show, just so you guys know.
Yeah. So that's kind of what it is, man. Just being transparent with you guys as far as like what went into that decision. We could have went about it way better, take accountability for that.
True.
But yeah, man, at the end of the day, money isn't our primary thing, but we need to make the money to be able to run the show, right? Like that's just what it is, unfortunately. Like it's very expensive to run it at this level with all the moving parts that we do, guys.
And
Behind
to be
the
fair,
scenes.
if we walked away today, you know, it'd be okay too. But we want to keep the show running because
Yeah.
we love you guys, man.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah, we do, man.
Like,
I
you
mean,
guys
it means
heard
a
of-
lot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was out yesterday, and a guy came up to me and said, "Hey, I didn't like you at first, man, but damn, you changed my life. Like, if I had you when I was 22, versus finding you at 36, I would have been able to avoid a lot of issues." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn, put things in perspective." So
We have guys making money as well from Money Mondays,
Yeah.
investing in crypto, e-commerce, whatever they could find. I mean, listen, guys, it shows a lot of love and value, but again, we love you guys, man. So don't think we don't like you guys at all. And like, just
I mean, that's why we give out so much free content. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing to me how, like, we took like 30 minutes of after hours and everyone flipped out. But it's like, well, we gave y'all a free Money Monday right before that. We've been giving y'all free episodes before that. Like, we give you guys 6 shows a week with, for absolutely free. A lot of it is, stuff to help you become better, etc. And I was like, damn, I didn't think that they would get that pissed. I could see why though. We didn't go about it the right way.
Yeah.
But there's a reason. But then when I compare us to like other pods, none of them put out as much content for free. All of them put their stuff behind the paywall. And we've had other creators tell us like, yo, y'all are crazy. What are you doing? You guys need to put stuff behind You should have more stuff behind the paywall. And we said no, because that's not what it is. Like, we want to be able to, give as much free content as possible. But obviously getting demonetized, that sucks. Fucks things up, came out of nowhere. Obviously having the risk of cancellation at any point when you make this type of stuff, because we don't want to water down our shit, guys. You know what I mean? Even if it means bringing risky guests on and stuff, and we try to do it in a way where we're able to mitigate risk, but sometimes it just happens anyway, right? So they're just gonna talk shit, because it's funny. The stuff that got us in trouble on YouTube wasn't even done on YouTube.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, and we did the same exact thing that other platforms have done, but we got penalized for it. I don't want to go into detail because I'm not trying to throw no one under the bus, but all I'm going to say is, like, we did the same exact thing as other YouTubers, but we got strikes for it, and they didn't.
It's almost like if whatever we do is bad.
Monitored, yeah. Absolutely. It's monitored.
I wonder why, but hey, it's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? They talk about certain topics, right? No problem.
But we do it.
We do it.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
So, we got to move accordingly, plan for the future, and move smart. That's pretty much what we got to do at this point.
So there's definitely like a different standard of enforcement when it comes to certain creators versus us, right? So we got to be, now we know. We didn't know that before. Yeah. Right? But yeah, guys, that's generally what it is, man. So I could read some of the chats, I guess, and then we'll get into the topic at hand.